Okay, well, hopefully someone tunes in before I'm done with this. Is where I'm at right now, because these just don't take that long, and yeah, I just thought that I'd do an iPhone 7 audio IC. So if you guys aren't subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button and smash that like. It really helps me out when you do. Just gonna do this quick iPhone 7, and we'll just see if anybody joins up here. Wants to have a little chit chat, ask me a question, or maybe just watch. Just quickly get all these screws out. I do like this Wolf screwdriver for the tri-wing. It's definitely a winner there. Pick the winner. Pick the winner with that one. So, yo, what's going on, man? Haven't seen you in a while, bro. Well, I haven't been on in a while, so that's why. Da-da-da-da. Just opening this up. I really wish that I had somebody who just opened these boards and gave them to me, because sometimes I just don't feel like opening up an iPhone 7. Don't mind doing the repair, but just the opening and the closing. And the opening and the closing. Well, hey, at least with the iPhone 10s, you know, there's a lot less screws, right? Get that motherboard out. Those boards come out pretty happy when I get a 10, just for that alone even. So that's good. And I have been starting to see more and more of them. So that's also good. There was like a few months, man, where I was getting a lot of them. Then sort of slowed, and now they've been sort of picking up again. I think you know what I would do, man, is I would just get the JBC, man, the CD SHTQ LGBTQ. But it's you can't go wrong with that. Like that thing is incredible. It's only $500, I think. And then what I did was I got the tech add-on. That's around $100, and with that you can add an extra handle. So I basically turned it into, let me show you. I basically turned it into the Hacko FM203 that I still have and I've been using for a long time. But hang on a second here. Boom. This baby here. This is the latest whatever CDSH. I don't know. You'll see it. It's around $500 though. And then see this here tech extension module. It's really good. And so then I added this. This is the add-on for the tech here. This holder here. That's the holder for it. And then I just bought another handle. Bought the tips that I wanted. And then this is the one that goes in the iron. You can see I got a few extra tips here. So now I just keep these JBCs at home, and then I keep the Hacko and the Quick at work. And yeah, dude, that triple stack, man. So if you check out Everything Apple Pro, he's got a video that's about iPhone 12. It's kind of got like the thumbnail is like kind of neon looking, and so he's got some info from, I guess, a dude on Twitter. I forget this dude's name. About this triple stack board, and Everything Apple Pro is you know, legit source for information. And so then and I know that Rico talks with Everything Apple Pro. Oh, sorry, I don't know Everything Apple Pro's name. And so I guess Rico hit him up, and then Rico linked me back and said, "Yeah, it's legit." So I mean, it remains to be seen. We have to wait and see. I guess everything is hurry up and wait. I guess, but ooh, that should be interesting. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I walked away from the mic. That should be very, very interesting. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy for sure. Because so many guys have already, not been able to do the tens, right? So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I mean, everybody's going that way, right? Samsung did it with the not triple stacked, but everyone's going stacked. Huawei's doing it. Samsung's doing it, right? And Samsung was rumored to be doing it in let me just go kick on my exhaust. And for the S9. That was the rumor for the S9, was that Samsung was going to go triple stack. I did see that they brought back, dude, that's pretty sick, right? Shit, man, like that looks pretty cool, I gotta say. I mean, I don't know that I'd want to use it, but I want to check it out for sure. Because, yeah, that looks pretty cool, man. Gotta say. But yeah, man, my Hacko is still running strong, bro. Still running strong, man. Like that's definitely solid, but the JBC, it's on another level, dude. It really is. It's worth it, man. And even if you just change out these tweezers because they tend to, the way they're angled, they crack the chip. If hey man, even if the resale value, what I mean to say, is going to be even better on the JBC if one day you decide to get rid of it. $1,500 for the JBC? Or for the Razor? It's a $1,500 phone, the Razor? I didn't see that. I checked out this dude Lou later for the Razor. Wow, man. Damn. If you check out this guy Lou Later on YouTube, he's a Toronto guy. This guy actually used to have a repair shop in downtown Toronto, and he does like tech and tech talk and basically tech. But yeah, he was showing the Razor, and it was pretty cool, man. Like he was talking about it. I don't think he was showing it physically, but it's not out yet, I don't think, right? I would say I'm more on the bleeding edge of tech than the leading edge. I am using an S10 Plus for my Instagram, although I haven't been too active on Instagram lately, but I am using a 10s Max like as my actual phone that I really use. See, so even there, I'm on the bleeding edge. Only exclusive for Verizon? Who the fuck give Verizon an exclusive? I thought Verizon was trash. Did they give them? Is this nostalgia or something? Did they have some deal going back in the day with the Razor? Speaking of exclusives, I heard that GTA 6 is gonna be like a couple months or some amount of time exclusive for PS4. That's terrible, terrible. I don't know what to do about that because I don't mind, or PS5 rather, I should say. I don't mind. I don't mind. PlayStation. I just like the Xbox controller better. Yo, my main man, Tom, what's going on, bro? Wish we lived closer, Tom. We live just far enough apart that it's rough. I think it's almost 4 hours or so, I think, drive between us. I left some balls there. It's whatever, dude. I don't know. Let me see. Yo, what up, Morgan? What's going on? Yeah. I don't know if you can see. Can you see I left some balls there? You see them? I don't care. It helps me like this, see? It's like left 6 of them. It's like it holds it in place. Can you see them here? Let me show you. It's like 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. I didn't touch them at all. Okay, but I'll show you. Here, see this blade? Let's see if you guys can see this blade. See this kind of blade? It's got a bit of a flex to it. This is what I really like more than this hard shovel. This one. I like this isn't my favorite because it's really long, but I like a BGA blade actually that's got a little bit of flex. Oh, it's beautiful when you want to do this just toss my phone. I'm like the worst for my phone, man. Like nobody can ever get a hold of me anymore. It's just terrible. If you want to get a hold of me, the best way currently is to call me at the store. And even that's been difficult, like this week, because I've kind of been just in and out of the store whenever I feel like it. My buddy Sal is like a magician when it comes to getting a hold of me. He can find me, I don't know, like he knows how to find me across any platform. He knows where I'm going or something. It's like he can read my mind. He hits me on the gram or on Facebook or WhatsApp or regular text or calls. But if you know me, then you know that you maybe can't get a hold of me anytime on any of those. But he finds the one, man. Magician. Alright, let's run some jumpers. So I'll show you now. I'm using not the smallest tip for the JBC, but I'm using one up, and be honest with you, I'm pretty sure that I hit it in the caddy putting it away, probably more than once, and it's a little bit flat at the top now, you can see, but it's still, look at that, it still works. It's still small enough to hit just that resistor. Certainly a little bit more delicate than the Hacko tips. I think it's if I had to do it all over again, I would have only bought the JBC. And while I do love the JBC hot air, um, I probably would have just bought the quick. I do really like the quick also, but it's a particular tip that I'm really fond of, a nozzle for the JBC hot air. Oh, that's fine. And if they had it for the Hako, or for the quick rather, it would be game over if they had this nozzle that's for the JBC, this middle one. I'll show you when I put the chip down. It's basically the main one that I use. Oh. That tip maybe does need to be replaced, but I'm so cheap I'm just gonna keep pushing it. But the small one, whoo, for the JBC, that's the other thing too. Like you get the tip selection is much better, much better. But this here is the tip, the nozzle for the quick, man. They just don't, are for the JBC. They just don't have that angle. Nothing. I bought all the tips that you can find, you know, third-party tips, the slip-on one and the angled ones. And just none of them are the same as that. That one is particularly special. Sometimes I'm a dirty micro solderer with all this cotton swab. Rubbish. All of the earbud. Is earbud a brand like Q-tip is? That's what I wonder. Or is earbud like what it really is? Okay, we're good. Put this bad boy back together. This was a naughty iPhone 7. Sort of. And let's bring you guys up like a bada bing and bada boom. You guys get to see me just chilling. I came home and put on my PJs. Won't be laughing over there. Yo, the man is fixing phones in his PJs, bro. What's up? What's up with that? Man, I recently opened a new store, and I was happy about. I'm not unhappy about it. Don't get me wrong. I was really happy about it at first. I'm still happy about it, but I really miss working at home, like really bad. I miss working at home. Especially right now. Right now in my store, there's no heat. And it's a really funny situation about the store. So like I had the store since July. I signed the lease at the end of May, and they were gonna put in a washroom and some extra plugs for me and an inline fan for my exhaust, and you know they were gonna have this stuff done in 10 days, and it's actually still not all done. And so at the end of June, I just started moving stuff in because I was like, forget it, I need to open, you know, like I want the summer to get the people get the word out about this new store. So you know, probably in August, maybe. Yeah, I think it was August. said, hey, like, this stuff still isn't done, so how about a couple extra months free rent? And well, at that time, the leasing agent for the plaza said, well, you guys haven't signed the lease anyways. I was like, well, what? Like, thought that we had. And she said, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We haven't even signed the lease yet. Okay. So now we're in November. And I got this shop. And I haven't paid any rent. I haven't paid for electricity. I have no lease. I've changed the lock even because that's just what I do. And how crazy is that? How crazy is that? I'm at a store. Yeah, that's nuts, dude. I've paid nothing. So it's like, okay, so the AC was working. Now, granted, I'm not really much of an AC guy. So I would mostly open the door. There was a couple times I turned it on, not for all day or anything, but mostly I would just open the door. I prefer to get that fresh air in. So, now though I went to turn on the heat, and these guys recently redid the roof. Even the owner of the building came in one day and asked if there were any leaks, and I said no. And I said, well, just they asked if there were any tiles that were discolored. I said no, but some were replaced because before we came in. And he took a look around. Okay, see you later. And haven't seen or heard from him again since. And yeah, the leasing agent on their side said, well, don't worry about it. His phone is missing a screw over on the vibration driver on one side. I don't know how that. I don't see it anywhere. So I think I'm just gonna take one from the left and just move it over to the right. So I don't have another one here that I can see. So it doesn't need 3, right? It only needs 2, like a 6S. It's like a 6S over here. And yeah, fuck. So I don't want to complain about the heat, right? Because like I'm in this kind of weird situation where I haven't signed a lease. I haven't paid any rent. I'm burning electricity. The electric company won't even change it over to me because I don't know, because I didn't quite understand why, but the landlord has to like release it or something. I don't know. So I've been paying electricity, so it's freaking cold though in the store, man. Like jeepers, with no heat. It was 53 Fahrenheit when I went in today. That's like around 13 centigrade. And I got it up if there was not really any sun today here. So if the sun is there, it seems, even when it's around -1 or something centigrade, then it can get up to 60 with the 2 space heaters I got going, and the sun. But today no sun. Dude, it was cold, man. Like wires that I have, thin wires that I use to boost batteries and stuff that are usually really malleable. Yeah, they had a little stiffy today. So I'm like freaking hugging this damn oil-filled portable heater, trying to keep warm today. Yeah, like if it hits like 62, 3, I can be okay. I've got my sweater and my Scully on, and I'm all right. You know what I mean? I can and I'm moving around and stuff. Doing all kinds of stuff. If I was maybe just only sitting and soldering all day, well, not even, because then I got the portable heater right there under the desk, so I'm fine even when I'm just sitting at the desk. But yeah, I don't really want to say I don't really want to complain. Oh hey, I found that extra screw. It was all the way stuck up to the ear speaker somehow. I was trying to close it and then it just wasn't going. So yeah, that's my story about my free rent. It's like around $25,000 a year. I've been there since July. I don't know. Maybe in January they're gonna hit me up. Maybe next month. Every month, I think. Well, maybe next month. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, so that's I guess maybe you guys want to see this turn on, right? You want to see a completed job, probably. You don't want me just to throw it together and just throw it in a box like I usually do? You want me to test? I have to test. Quality control around here. I mean, I don't know. Next, I could do a 6S NAND, 6S plus NAND if you want. Check, check a check a check, check a check a check, check a check a check, check check ah. Check check a check a check, check a check a check, check a check a check, check check ah. Yeah, all right, why not? I'll do it. I hope that the NAND's not broken. That's the only thing, because if it's broken, then we're just shit. It's gonna be boring, because then we're just shit out of luck and gotta wait for the GSX check. So, and I don't know where I have any extra magnet pads, because I don't have too many at home here. So, well, we'll just throw it out on the table here. It's all good. It's all good. This is the Era 9. Maybe we get lucky and it's just a shorted cap, but I doubt it. But it's always good to just check, I suppose. Why not? Why not? A 6S Plus. I got so many iPads in for iCloud right now too. God. One of my buddies sent me the new iPad Pro or whatever it is, that one that, you know, it's got like a squared up body, sort of like iPad 1. He knew that I didn't have the programmer for it yet, but he's like, oh, you want to just play around with it? I was like, oh yeah. And then I saw it and I'm like, oh god, how am I gonna get into this? The challenges. I think I'm gonna make a video for getting into iPads. It seems so many guys have issue with getting into iPad, and I love getting into pretty much anything. Although, I mean, I am a bit, when I saw that iPad, I was like, oh damn, but I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna get into that, baby. I'm sure it's no big deal. Tom gave me a CPB hot plate, and that thing is magic. That thing is magic. Okay, so let's bring you guys over. Let's see here. See, I'm using the Apogee mic, so that probably sounds all right. Not as good as like the Rossmann, whatever that mic that he uses is, or you know, like these real professional mics, but you know, yeah, we're gonna be good. Okay, so right now I'm gonna crank the JBC. I'm at 440 and 46 on the 440, 450 and 46. I was like, 440. I go all the way, man. I don't just go part way. My station, the JBC goes up to 450. So that's basically the max. So we'll just hope that this NAND's not dead. If the NAND is dead, let me see here. What I'm gonna do here. Try and, you don't need to see me so big anymore. Gonna use this bad boy here, this little crescent. It's a bit harder of an epoxy that you'd normally see under iPad. Man, this one looks like. Okay. Here there's really nothing, but we'll just give it a little score. Oh, sort of scored the board there good. Look at that. That's alright. Okay, then we'll just keep on it. And try and keep on it there while I look away and grab my hook. Oh boy, look at that. What the fuck? So that's not me from scoring it. Look at that. This NAND's toast, bro. This is just mad damages. This is actually, so this is a walk-in customer to my store, and they got this phone from you know, like insurance. Like they had lost their phone. They claimed insurance. They lost insurance. Rip in the chat. My God, man. Well, we're not going to be able to read this NAND. I'm going to pretty much guarantee that. I did just ask in one of the Facebook groups, like, who I need. See, when the NAND is dead, it just takes too damn long to get these checks, man. Like, it's... Okay, we got all the pads up. It's just too long, you know? To get the information, it needs to come like now, you know? Like I can get serials for iCloud quick. I don't understand why this takes so long. I guess maybe the serials are already, the list is already floating around, and these, I don't know. I don't know, but what up, Micro Mage? What up, what up? Yeah, don't know why. My God, man. What a train wreck, dude. And I could tell you that was not from pulling this up. That was just the way it is, man. Damn. That's just the way it is. It's a Bruce Hornsby moment, man. May as well just go ahead and clean it anyways. Just prep it. That way we're just, when we do get the info, we're ready to go. Got another couple devices sitting here from last night that I never got the info for, so I'm a little bummed out that I'm a little bummed out right now that this is going to be another one. And I didn't even put these screws. These screws are just loose on my desk, so that's a big pain. Now I got to do something about that. About them loose screws. Hey, you got a screw loose? Thank God it's a 6S Plus, you know? It's like basically no screws in it. The only thing I don't like about 6S Plus is
See, I always think. Mommy needs another X-Acto blade.
Mommy needs another X-Acto blade. Does she need a handle?
No, she has one.
She has a handle.
Yes.
Well, then I will give Mommy all of these X-Acto blades.
Okay.
All right. Do I? Yeah, I do have magnet pads. They're all used up right now. I have extras at the store. I don't think I have any extras here. I literally have them all preoccupied. You know what? I'm just going to shove it in this little box here. I'm just going to shove it in this box that my programmer, one of those programmers for watch this. I'm just watch this. This is not the board. Okay, let's get this mic cable out of the way. Let's get this mic cable out of the way right here. And then here we go. Okay. Oh, it's all taken care of. Ah, shit. Here, let's just for shits and giggles just try. Oh my God, would you look at this NAND, man? Dude, that is oh, I gotta shorten this up. That's crazy. I've never seen a NAND so broken as that, man. Look at that. Damn, dude. Let me try and get this. That's madness right there. This I gotta put on my Instagram. That's crazy. I never. If this reads, it's gonna be a miracle, you know. Just give me the data, please. I want to send this. Actually, I told them they could pick this up tomorrow, and they're gonna have no clue what I'm talking about. Oh, so your NAND, you know, this thing, it was broken, and yeah, so I gotta wait to get this information from somebody who maybe has access to Apple's server, but I really can't tell you that for sure. I really don't know. Maybe they're paying somebody who's paying somebody who's paying somebody who's paying somebody who maybe has access, or maybe they're just a magician and they get this information somehow. They're related to Steve Jobs. Let's just try. Because, you know, it doesn't hurt to try. It won't break my programmer, will it? Okay, let's plug in this programmer. Oh, man. This got me down, man. This is holding. See, this is the thing, you know? Like, we just should be able to get this information somehow. I mean, this is crap, dude, you know? That we can't get this information is total crap. Let me put you guys onto the desktop here. Okay, let's do the little login thing here for the JC. What is this? I don't even know. A P11. BG. What the hell is a P11? Does this support iPhone 11? Oh my gosh. They're crushing it. Okay, NAND repair. Open the port. 23. Are we not here? Open. Port is opened. Let's run the query. Do they not understand? Does it not understand that I have put the NAND inside? It's like, what NAND? Yo, what you talking about, Willis? What NAND? Well, that's all she wrote, folks. And hopefully this is the right SIM tray. All right, man. Well, I gotta start going through my load here and seeing what's what. So I'm gonna dip for now. Thank you guys for watching. And when I get tell you what, I have a couple of NAND jobs. When I get the info that I need, I'll go back live again. My guys, thank you for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please drop me a like. Those things really help me out. Later.